What's that weird family secret you weren't supposed to know? My family had one unspoken rule at gatherings. Never mention Uncle Dave's fishing trips. Everyone knew about this rule except me. Every few months, Uncle Dave would disappear for a weekend, returning with elaborate stories about massive catches, but suspiciously never any actual fish. When I was 12, I innocently asked my mom why we never got to eat any of Uncle Dave's famous fish. The room went silent. Conversation awkwardly shifted, and I was suddenly sent to play outside. That's when I knew something was up. These fishing trips were clearly code for something else. For years, I gathered clues. Uncle Dave always returned with expensive gifts for Aunt Linda. He'd wear new clothes that definitely weren't fishing attire, and he always had a suspicious hand, despite supposedly spending weekends on a lake in Michigan. My parents shut down every question with, "You're too young to understand," which only fueled my curiosity more. When I turned 18, I decided to solve the mystery once and for all. During Thanksgiving dinner, I announced, "I know what Uncle Dave's fishing trips really are." The table went silent. My mother looked panicked. Dad studied his mashed potatoes with unusual intensity. "He's not fishing," I continued. "He's obviously going to Las Vegas to gamble. That's why he sometimes has gifts and sometimes doesn't." I expected shock. Instead, uncomfortable laughter spread around the table. Uncle Dave cleared his throat. "Actually, kid, I've been in prison. Weekend sentences for tax fraud. Your aunt and I agreed to tell everyone I was fishing to avoid embarrassment." The room went silent again. My mom looked like she wanted to disappear. Then Uncle Dave's boss, who'd been invited for dinner, slowly put down his fork. "Tax fraud?" he asked quietly. Turns out, Uncle Dave had told his employer he had a sick relative he visited monthly. Now his secret was out. To both me and his boss, who happened to be an IRS attorney. Uncle Dave never had to worry about those fishing trips again. His next vacation was much longer and all-inclusive.